All right, so we continue with the stitching of the upper, and this is how I stitch my upper. I'm using the flatbed machine, and you just follow me through with this. It's going to be very interesting and impactful. So all you just need to do is to make sure that you follow through with everything I'm doing here. So guys, as you're watching, if you haven't subscribed, kindly make sure that you subscribe and also click on the notification button if you know you've been learning through this channel. I believe this channel has been impacting your life and educating you on how to make shoes and leatherworks. And if you have any question, do make sure that you put the question in the comment section and let me know. So guys, you can see the prepping of the upper is looking so interesting. So that's the stitching. You see, you can see like it's a double stitching, and that's what I did there. Very simple and easy to stitch. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna be doing is to stitch the back side of the shoe. So I'm using just apply my gum at the back. As you guys can see, apply my gum at the back, and we're gonna be stitching them together. So as you guys can see, the next thing now we're gonna do is to place them together. You can see both sides for one particular side. You just fix the leathers together. That's the upper that you cut, fix them together, and then we go. So for a proper view, this is it. So make sure that they are equal. That's why I already cut them out on the line, and as you guys can see, it is perfectly fixed. All right. So the next thing we're gonna be doing right now is to stitch. Now this using the flatbed machine, just like we use for the other side of the shoe. All right. So now I'm gonna stitch in the back side, and making sure that I follow the line there. The back side is not straight, so you have to make sure that the back side of the shoe is curved. You can see I'm using my marker to also show forth the line, so that the line will be more clear. That's what I'm doing there. Okay, so guys, you can see the stitching. Remember to use your back stitching so that the stitching is gonna lock and to get loose. That's what I just did there. Okay, so cutting out the excesses, but please be careful so that you don't cut out the place you stitched. So you have to continue to check it out and make sure that you place it on your last, and to be sure of the work you're doing. It's always important that as you're working, you place it on your last so that you know that all the necessary parts are placed accurately. This is so important. I always look to check my work out. Once I'm satisfied with it, I continue. Now that is the back strap that will be laid to cover that back stitching. So, but before we do that, there's still some other things we're gonna do, and that is we want to use a taping, a particular type of taping, and this is the taping. I'm gonna teach you this trick. This trick is not something that is common, but I love to use it. You just get a soft leather lining, and draw a straight line. Then you can measure the length um, of your shoe. That's the back side from the vamp area backwards around. You can measure it. Then when you draw the taping, the measurement I measured here for mine was 19 inches, 19 to 22 inches, within that range. Then the width is around 1 inch. So I'm gonna be folding this, but first of all, I'm gonna skive the edges. I need to skive the edges. The reason why I need to skive the edges so that the the thickness will not show when I fold. So we're gonna be skiving this together. You can see I'm using my cutter. You can use your skiving knife, but this is just something that I can just do with the cutter. So then after that, I'm gonna apply my gum, which I've already applied. Apply your gum all through on the tipping. That's the soft lining that you already cut out. I call it also the tipping. And when you finish, once you apply your gum, the next thing you do is to fold it. You fold it into half, not full, not into two. Fold it into half. So that means there'll still be a little space, but be downwards. Then you're going to start using your cutter to scratch it. Now you're not scratching all the parts, you're scratching the parts that will not be showing. You guys will understand this better. That's why watching this video step by step is very important, and so you and watching all through till the end is so that you will not miss any step is so important. This video is a step by step video that no editing. I mean that we are not skipping anything. We're giving you everything that you need to know in this video, and that's why my videos are very very rich. Now, as we're doing this, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you still waiting for? Why not hit on the subscription button and like this video? Make sure you like this video. Make sure you and share it, so that we can keep doing more videos like this for you guys. So as you can see, I'm scratching. The reason I'm scratching is so that definitely as a shoemaker should know that when we file and we scratch our work, so that the gum will be able to stay, and so it won't fall off. Though I'm gonna stitch it, but while I'm stitching it, I need it to hold. So that's the reason why I scratched it. So I'm gonna apply my gum on that particular area that I scratched. Now see what I'm doing now. I've taken the back side of the shoe and I'm applying my gum on the edges round. Can you see? Now you understand that is where I'm going to be placing my taping. Alright, so let's keep going. The same thing I'm going to do to the other leg of the shoe. That's just it. And once it gets dry a little, I start taping. Now look at the way I'm going to be taping this. This is very, please pay close attention. You can see I'm just going to be leaving just like 0.2 inches out of the taping that will be showing at the edge. So it's going to form like a taping around the edge. You know, there are different type of taping. The ones that you can tape by sewing and folding. But this time around, this taping is a unique taping that I folded already before I start placing it at the edge of my shoe, and I'm going to follow through with it gently. So I'll just be releasing like 0.2 of it out, or less than 0.2, or 0.15 less than out at the edges. So I hope you guys can see it clearly. So once it's that, just make sure that the rumpled place, you're going to cut it a little so that it will be able to stay flat. It's very important. Then you use your hammer to hold it down. Make sure that you're not eating it too much, just a little. You hold it down, then you're good to go. Can you guys see? This is very lovely. Alright, so the same thing I'm going to do to the other leg. It's very simple. Just make sure that I want to show you guys very well here. Look at how I'm holding it and placing it. You can see just little that is coming out. You need those ones inside so that when you're stitching it to hold it for you. So that's the reason why you can see that the other parts are going inside and will not be seen. Just the edges will be the one that will be seen. So it will serve as our folding for our shoe. Remember that I use a zigzag scissors to cut the shoe itself. So the zigzag scissors design will still be showing, and the folding of the soft leather will be there. Can you see how beautiful? And it's going to give it a very unique design. So you guys can see the same thing I'm going to do, just gently with my hammer. I'm going to hit it around. Then I cut more of those rumpled parts. That's the angles. Yes, that's what I'm going to just cut it out. And that's what I'm going to do as regarding this. So the next thing I'm going to do is to fix the back strap. I just use my cutter to just scratch the particular place that the back strap is going to lay on. Just that side alone. Then I'm going to apply my gum. Yes, when you apply your gum or your glue cement, whatever name you call it in your country, then skive the edge that will be going in. You know, this, you're going to understand this better when I place the back strap on it. Because I'm gonna be folding that particular side. That's why I'm skiving it. You can see. So I'm skiving. That's about 1 inch skiving. That's about 1 inch skiving. So I'm gonna be applying my gum. As I apply my gum, I like to get dry, and I pick up the second one also, skive it. Also, you can see how I'm skiving it. It can be like 1 inch or less than 1 inch, maybe 0.7 or 0.8 inch. Inches skiving. Then you apply your gum also on it. Apply the gum, let the gum get to the necessary parts that it needs to get to. Then take that other place to also scratch it. Just repeat the process. What you do in the first leg is also what we're gonna do in the second leg. Remember? Alright, so then I apply my gum just lightly. Your gum should be lightly, not something very much. That's very important. Then I can see that the other one is already getting dry. I'm gonna place this one down, then pick up this one and gum. Now look at what I'm talking about. I was gonna fold. That's the place I'm gonna fold. That's side. I'm still gonna fold it. Then let's lay this one also. You can see that this came out like 0.5 out, 0.5 inches out. That's the folding part. So that's the one I'll be going inside. Once I'm done with that, then I my machine to stitch. It's very important. Now I've stitched it already here. Just a little, just the stitching, straight line stitching, very understanding. Once you finish stitching, you'll be leaving some excesses, having some excesses, then cut those excesses out. It won't matter now. Then make sure that you use your hammer to hit it, that so that the lines will not be showing at the back. It's just very simple and very easy to grasp. So guys, I will see you in my next video. Watch out for the other parts of this video. It's very important. So stay tuned, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit on the subscription button, on the notification button, like this video, ask any question you want to ask in the comment section, and I will answer it. Thank you. God bless you.